race.
That's right. And, you know, let's talk a little bit about the race car drivers and the people that this is a big work day for, the pit crews. You know, it's something because it used to be back in the day, you would think of race car drivers and you would think, well, you know, all the muscle in that sport comes from the engines.
That's a very good way to put it. A lot of lifting buckets of chicken and chicken wings and brew and stuff like that, but it's a lot different now. Thank goodness.
These are very well-toned and trained athletes, and they get a lot of help here in Indianapolis from St. Vincent Sports Performance. And we have Ralph Reiff, who's...
Come on over, Ralph.
Come on, Ralph. And, yeah, you're getting in the middle of us.
There we go, buddy. Thank you.
I'll just be super short. But, you know, you have a lot of drivers and that come out and train with you, and Connor Daly is one of them. Tell us a little bit about what a race car driver needs as far as physical fitness.
Yeah, Connor's been with us since he was in high school at Heritage Christian here and even before that. So what we really do with the race car drivers is we try to tailor their workouts to what they're being asked to do in the car. And what that is to be alert, to not fatigue. And that really, for a super speedway, particularly 500 miles, we're trying to train them so that at the end of the race, those last 20 laps, it's so critical to be mentally alert, to be at the top of their game, is to not get into a fatigue state. So that has to do with everything about training for endurance, a lot of cardiovascular endurance, but also then we do a lot of endurance strength training in the upper body as well as through the hips, because as they go through those G-forces, the G-forces through the turns take a toll on the body throughout the race. Because truly they're lifting weights as they're driving the car, as they're pushing some 800 pounds of torque G-forces across their hips throughout those turns. And just think about that over the course of 1, 2, 3 hours. It's a very high demand on the body.
This sport too. Right. It's about the pit crew members as well. And I was thinking, as you were talking about this, I remember in the early 2000s, Ralph, start out really with a couple of drivers. Where are you now with drivers and with pit crew members?
Yeah, we've got 18 cars on the grid today, and we are just over the moon excited about that we're able to provide that kind of solution package for these teams. And so we've got a lot of favorites, if you will, today, but really a lot of people from a pit crew standpoint that jump over the wall, plus the engineers and the team managers who are standing in the stands all day. You know, today, as I was saying earlier, we've sort of got the hay in the barn. We've got the drivers ready last night. Now today it's a matter of going around to the pit crews and reminding them to eat, reminding them to hydrate, and to stand in the right posture while they're waiting for the cars to come in for their pit stop. So today's a lot of pushing cues to them along the pit wall so that they follow all of the work that they've put in since last November.
I remember back in the day playing golf with some former drivers, and they were in their 40s but looked like they were in their 70s. Their bodies were so beat up. So I guess this has a lot to do with life after being behind the wheel as well.
Well, we like to think that we're also teaching life skills of how to take care of their bodies and what the importance of proper hydration is, and what's the importance of getting the right calorie count as you go through the work. And, you know, all of the spectators around here and people watching at home will look at this and say that's a pretty exciting, which it is, and pretty easy job. But these people on the pit crews who are standing on asphalt and cement for hours, they're in the garages right now getting things ready, putting things out in the pit boxes. It is a grueling day, and this isn't the only day they've done that. They've been doing this all season long.
Yeah, when you're life on the road, it's hard to follow those cues about exercise and diet because, you know, you're on the run, you know, so those are great things. All right, we want to talk to Kelly, John.
That's right. Ralph, thank you so much. We appreciate all the best today.